Whoa, and there we are, guys, live at 6:05. Thanks for coming by. My name's Mike, and you are at Chillin' with Millen, my daily Monday to Friday live at 6:05 show. Loving it. Was up early this morning. You'd think I'd be prepared, but no. Was up early this morning. You'd think I'd be prepared. No. Was up early this morning. You'd think I'd be prepared. Oh man, I got my phone upside down. All right, how am I coming in, guys? Audio good, lighting good, sound check, blah, blah, blah. I got feedback. Let's get rid of that. Sound check, blah, blah, blah. I got feedback. There we go. All right, I'm good to go. And this morning, I got my Aries in, and I'm raring to go, guys. So let's do this. Like I said, I got up early. I was up at 4 a.m., and guess what I found? I found out there's only one Mike to live. One Mike, welcome here. Glad you showed up. He found himself a nice little sweet parking spot. He drives big rig and decided to go live and share it. And he gave me some really good tips with guitar, so I'm going to return the favor, Mike. It's about live streaming. I've got one tip for you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. That's right. You're doing a fantastic job, and there's only one thing to do. It's your channel. You do your live streams the way you do them, and I'm telling you, it's fantastic. I sat there and I was captivated the whole time. I remember back in the day, just tell a quick story before I do my thing again. I remember back in the day when I did my first live stream. The only people that showed up were Peter Deli and Karen Summers. It was just three of us, just hanging out, having a chat, and it just kind of grew from there. And now look what we got. Right now we've got some amazing people in chat room. I don't keep an eye on the count or how much. It's hard enough for me to do all the multitasking that I do as it is. But I think there's 5 or 6 here right now. We're just getting the stream started, and you guys are waiting patiently for your horoscopes. So let's start with mine first, because I got in there first and got it. And then we're going to move on to Aries, let me think, Libra and Aquarius. And it looks like Taurus will be in there too. So, guys, quick little question for you. Hopefully I'll be able to get the answer from you guys. Is the timeline helping? You know, am I wasting my time writing those down? I know it was a good suggestion, but I don't know. Let me know. And no, Floor Jungle, I see the last comment there. You do not have the Yankee bug. Probably just a minor glitch. You're still showing up. All right, here we go, guys. Aries. If a friend or loved one has been acting out of character, today is a good day to try to find out what's on their mind. Just let them know you're ready to listen and ready to talk. They appreciate the fact that you care and the fact that you respect them enough to listen. But don't take it personally if they choose not to confide in you. It might be too soon, or it might be something they need to figure out on their own. So that was Aries right at the top of the list, guys. And let's move on to Libra right away for my good friends. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Libra's coming in at 4 minutes. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. I'm having a good day today. It's fun. All right, here we go. Libra. If this whole world starts bringing you down, learn the lyrics. I got this song in my head and I can't get it out. Feeling like you've been in a fog lately? This confusion is understandable, but the good news is that it's about to end. The sun is coming out today in the form of interesting new ideas. You may find yourself intrigued by someone or something that's slightly intimidating, but definitely exciting. Follow this new sensation as long as it's interesting for you. But don't put any sort of expectations on yourself. This could be a whim, or it could be a new life path. Mike's asking what this is. Again, this is a tanglewood. I think it says according to the inside, it was made in, where did I see that? I think it was made in the UK. I saw that somewhere. And yeah, it's a high action guitar. Yeah, it's made in the UK. It's a Tanglewood, and the story behind this guitar is I inherited this through marriage. It's my wife's father's old guitar, and yeah, it sat in the corner for about 5 or 6 years before I decided to try to pick it up and play with it. But yeah, it's high action. I like it. My very first guitar was a Washburn about 10 years ago. I ended up giving up that to my daughter when she turned 16, and it got broken. She was starting to learn how to play back then. I picked it up for a while and my fingers started hurting. I put it back down. And then I picked it up again. My fingers hurt and I put it back down. This time I'm plowing through. This time I am plowing through. So yes, thank you for reminding me, David. Today is Thursday. I haven't read Libra yet, though, guys, and I want to get these out, so I'll get back to that in a second. Libra's coming in at... No, wait. Aquarius, sorry, guys. Aquarius is coming in at... Boom, shakalaka. That's Pisces, for Pete's sakes. Sorry, my old fingers are just not working well today. Aquarius, today... Just because you have a deep feeling about an issue doesn't mean that everyone else in your circle of friends does, even if you think they should. Don't worry if no one is as fervent about certain things as you are right now. Calm down, slow down, let them understand why you feel the way you do, and only then can they become interested enough to get involved. Yeah, nylon strings are easier on the fingertips, Mike. I went into, I decided to take lessons when I first started playing guitar, and I was given that option, and I was told, and this is stuck in my head ever since, that nylon strings are easier to play at first, but if you go with the steel guitar, you'll build up your calluses faster. You just have to plow through the pain. Well, I didn't realize what they meant by plowing through the pain. Holy cow. Some days I wake up and I feel like my fingertips are on fire. But a lot of good advice that I've gotten from other players is I'm pushing too hard. I'm literally bruising my fingers. So, excuse me. So, you know, I'm trying to take that into advice, and I'm glad it is the steel guitar. So now when I go pick up the classical, or this nylon string one, they're a little bit wider and farther apart and much easier to play. I find them really easy to play. So yeah, I'm learning the hard way, and maybe I'll go back to classical, but also classical is really good for the whatchamacallit, this sort of deal. The words elude me. Picking, that's it, picking. Classic's good for that, picking up the individual notes. All right, did I do Aquarius? Yes, I did. And who's next? Taurus. Let's do Taurus. While I'm trying to set that up, guys, I was up early this morning, about 4 o'clock, and my intentions were to, you know, just take a few minutes. I usually get up an hour before I go to work, and now I'm getting up an hour before my live stream, and this morning was 2 hours before my live stream. So I got lots of sleep because I went to bed early, and I was going to do some editing because I got this project that I'm working on my banner. You can see there's not much going on my banner right now, and I work on it piece by piece. I went and opened up my laptop, and lo and behold, One Mic to Live went live. And we hung out in his parking lot. He's parked his big rig right now, and he's watching right now, which I appreciate. And he just walked around the parking lot and chatted, and it so reminded me of one of my first live streams, where it was just me and Peter Deli just having a conversation and talking. And I just went, oh my God, I feel like it's finally coming around again. I want to support One Mic to Live. I'm going to shout that name out. mainly because I like the name, but secondly because I think this guy's got a lot going on. He's far more talented on the guitar than I ever hoped to be, guys, and he's very relaxed in front of the camera. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers right now, but I got a feeling that is going to change very shortly for him, guys. And let's celebrate his first 100 together and get to know One Mic to Live. Awesome guy, guys. Can't wait to do some Google Hangouts and get to know him a little bit better too. And yes, I see that Pisces, and yes, I know it's Taurus time. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Keep forgetting to write the timelines down, guys. Let me know. Let me know if it's worth it. Here comes Taurus, though. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Sometimes your intense emotions can leave you feeling confused. When that happens, the best cure is to let them out. You should seek out a comforting shoulder to lean on and a patient ear into which you can pour all the stuff you're thinking about. Even if these body parts are your own, if you don't feel comfortable sharing your feelings right now, write them down in a letter to yourself. Then seal the letter in an envelope and open it a year from today. All right, Flora, I'm going to take your advice, and Flora, just oh boy, and just keep an eye on the chat room for me, please, Flora, and let me know if I'm losing any horoscopes in the timeline, and we'll go from there. So that would be awesome. If you could just please do that for me, Dee Dee, I would really appreciate it. Anybody else that wants to help out, nice and big horoscopes so I can get moving along, and yeah, we'll keep her going because I got some exciting stuff to talk about. First of all, Desmond's Donders, welcome, welcome, welcome. Desmond's Donders is a great little channel. He's doing a Scottish word challenge, and to segue into that, I've challenged Gemma's Amazing Journey Grace, Gemma's Journey's Grace, to do a British word challenge. So hopefully she'll be coming out with those British words soon. And Desmond, I don't hope you don't mind I cross-pollinated that, but I think you're both awesome channels. And I just loved the challenge in the first place. So and Gemma was looking for a little project, so I went to her. I was like, hey, try the British Words Challenge things. Let's see how many participate in that one. So we're going to go with that. Hopefully we'll work on that a little bit later on together. And so those two are two awesome channels. The third thing I wanted to talk about was, let me start over. Throwback Thursday today, guys. Today is Throwback Thursday. So at 7 o'clock, right after this show, all of our videos will pop, pop, pop. What up? We've got Karen Summers, we've got Desmond's Donders, we've got Serving from My Home, and we got Panic D. 4 awesome creators. I am looking forward to seeing their videos. And no, I do not get a private show before just because I'm hosting the playlist. Those videos are kept private on their channel until 7 a.m. this morning when they come and get to be seen for the first time. So I would invite everybody who's in the chat room today to continue watching those. And I think Desmond's is up first, but I'm not sure. But there's a nice little short playlist. Thanks, David. Yes. Okay, you guys. My mother sent me a text the other day. It was funny. She said, Mike, maybe you'd have a better time keeping up with the chat if you stop chatting yourself. I'm like, Mom, are you telling me to shut up? Just having too much fun, guys. So Taurus was up, and let's see what we got next. I think I'm just going to take a wing at it, but I'm pretty sure it was Pisces. Pisces, and give me a few seconds. Mama Millen is a savage. Hey, Cole Outdoors is in the house. Good morning, Cole. How are you this morning? Hope you're having a great day. I'm on fire today, but then again, I've been up for a couple hours now. I got up early this morning. I'm going to scroll back here. The last thing I see, Flora, is your Pisces, and I'm going to try to follow down from that. It looks to me like Capricorn and Aquarius for flirty after that. So we'll see if I'm right once I go past that paragraph in the chat room. Here we go with Pisces, guys. Pisces. Wow, I got a song in my head, and I can't get it out of my head. I'm gonna have to sing it eventually. I know I am. If you're feeling unappreciated in one of your personal relationships today, you need to deal with the problem once and for all. Proclaim that you will no longer be anyone's doormat. Past patterns in your life do not have to be repeated, especially now that you have the wisdom of hindsight to show the right way to handle this situation. It's your own personal Independence Day. Keep moving forward and do not look back. And now I believe it's Capricorn. So let's go on to Capricorn. Like I said, I'm having a great day today, guys. I feel so full of energy today, and I just got to remember to chill. This is chilling with Millen. Chilling with Millen. Here we go, guys. Capricorn. Your social circle is in a state of flux right now. One or two of your friends feel increasingly detached from the rest of the group and are acting in downright antisocial way. Today, when yet another invitation gets the cold shoulder, make a mental note to stop asking if they're interested. If they're interested, they'll stay interested, right? Don't be surprised if they start calling you up, wondering what happened after a few days. Give these friends a little bit of spice. Okay, next, what do we got? Creators Alliance is in the house. Oh, awesome. Creators Alliance is here. Hello, Joker. Nice to see you. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And Jenna Tools is back. Mammy. Love you, Mammy. How I love you, my dear old Mammy. Oh, not a problem. Let's see. Doing the video today, Gemma, great. Again, encourage everybody to go over to Gemma, check her out. Amazing, amazing job she's doing. She raises awareness for autism, and I think she's doing a fantastic job. She needs to be commended for what she's doing and the courage in doing it. She's got amazing spirit, guys, amazing personality. Encourage you to get to know her. Go over there to her channel, click subscribe, and boom, you'd be set for life. Awesome. She actually, I want to tell you a story, guys. Sorry. Today is just telling stories days. It's Throwback Thursday. Why not? We'll start with throwback to yesterday. I had the worst day of work. I was loading trucks. Things weren't going right. I was just like, oh, crap. And I knew I wasn't done my intro for my Throwback Thursday. And it's just, everything was just building up. And I walked in the door, and my phone gave me a notification for not another notification. Oh, my goodness. Who is it this time? And I looked down, and it's Gemma. I'm like, Gemma's live. Oh, what the heck, I'll just pop in, see what's going on, give her a little bit of support. And she was singing my song, guys. And she was like, she was so full of energy and so full of life and singing my song. And then, talking and, sharing her energy and singing my song. And about 30 seconds in, my heart just melted. I was like, the day that I just had just went out the window. She totally lifted my spirits. Got inspired after her live show to work on my Throwback Thursday. Actually, not even work on my Throwback Thursday, but be happy with my Throwback Thursday this week's edition. And more for a personal reason, but we'll get to that at 7 o'clock when my Throwback Thursday video comes out, along with all the other videos that are in the awesome playlist. But yes, Gemma picked up my spirits today, gave me some inspiration, or yesterday, and gave me some inspiration. I want to thank her for that. And this morning, one mic to live. You know what? I got to tell you, this guy's got something going on. He's got some super talent, and he's definitely going to be going places. So if you guys don't know One Mic to Live, get over there and check him out. Good morning, Lacey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And G Money Strong Outdoors. Guess what, G Money Strong Outdoors? I don't recognize you, but if that means this is your first time in the stream, what I usually do is read horoscopes. But this morning, I'm following a little bit behind. I'm right at the last comment right now. If I've missed anything in the back, just type it in there for me real quick there, Gemma. The last thing I'm seeing is, Gemma, Dee. Type that in there for me, please. And the last thing I'm seeing is Creators Alliance saying, Millen, hello. Hey, and Lacey, just opening your eyes. Lacey, I've been up for 2 hours. Today's an exciting day. I don't know why. It's Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. I'm ready to go. And besides that, I broke my rule. I don't know, a cup of coffee. So good morning, everyone. Welcome here. I think I am almost caught up on, I'm pretty sure I'm caught up on all the horoscopes that have been typed in. We've got Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and yeah, that's just about it right now. But I think Capricorn, I got it up here for some reason. One or two. Oh yeah, Capricorn. I got it done too. Nice. Probably will not be a timeline today, guys. Sorry. Just too much going on. I just wanted something. You're on your second cup of coffee, says G Money Strong Outdoors. Well, thank you so much there, Joker. That is great. I love the support you guys are showing. And who's on their second cup of coffee? G Money. G Money Outdoors. G Money Strong Outdoors. What can I call you, G Money? Is G Money okay? Because I like it. That's pretty cool. G Money Strong. All right. So let's move down a little bit here. Keep singing my I keep singing my theme too. Oh boy. What did I create? Let's move down just a little bit. Yes, thank you very much. Great reminder there. Nice. Leo and Capricorn. Gemini, Capricorn, Leo. Looks like we're going to get them, guys. But Capricorn was done. Let's do Leo. All right. Here we go. Leo. Here we go. Satellite radio. All getting ready for the boom. Boom. Here we go. Leo. When your life is really busy, as it is right now, you may be tempted to deal with problems by applying quick temporary fixes. But today, more than ever, you need to go through and examine thoroughly difficult issues and really ponder the right stuff. The universe is handing out some pop quizzes today, and some of them will seem very simple at first, but don't get deceived. There are important tests. Luckily, it's within your power to do very well with them. Oh, hair's falling in my eyes. Sorry, guys. Do quite well with them. I'm due for a haircut. Yep, that's simple as that. I'm due for hair. Unfortunately, I got too much hair right now. Gotta do it. We got all the star signs in. Anyone not had theirs, please type in caps so I can see them. Thank you, because these 50-year-old eyes are just like, oh my God. You're on your second bucket of tea, says Desmond. Awesome. I'm listening, but gotta go. Ready for work. Awesome. You do what you do you there, creative. You do yours, Creators Alliance. Joker, my friend. You do you. Let's do, but now we got to do Sagittarius. I think that's the next one I'm seeing. I might be wrong, but thank you, Flora Jungle, for your help. Dee, awesome. I caught a couple of your shows the other day. Good stuff. You got something going on over there. Yeah, you do. Where are we? Sagittarius. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom. There will be some missing elements in your day today, but you only have to use your imagination to create a complete picture. Your creativity will fill in the blanks and make you feel like all your ducks are in a row. If one of your friends backs out of a social engagement, you can guess at what he or she would add to the dynamic, and then try to add it yourself. This will be a fun way of keeping your social circle together, while you also remind yourself how much you value your friends. Oh, I like that one. That's pretty cool. And since I caught that request, and I'm on Sagittarius, and it's one of my most favorite star signs because it's shared with my dad, Lacey's asking for a flirty. And new guys in the room, what's a flirty? What's a flirty horoscope? Well, it's a quick and sweet it's a quick and sweet horoscope, and I actually have 5 different levels of horoscopes. I've got the daily, which I can read first thing off the bat. I got the flirty, which I'll read second. It's quick and flirty and always comes with a wink. And then I've got your finances. If you want to get busy, you want to get serious, you really want to see it, there's a financial horoscope. Then I've got, let's see, and then I have romantic and business, and then I'll do the last one in Chinese. I don't know. I figure it out. But Sagittarius is asking for a flirty right now. Way to go. Lacey from Serving From My Home. If you don't know who Serving From My Home is, guys, go over there and check her out. I went over there for the first time, and decided to watch for my first video one of her chit chats, Lacey's chit chat, and I have been a avid fan ever since. Her chit chats are awesome. She's very comfortable in front of the camera, and she's doing a great job on her channel, and she's very informative too. She's got a lot of great tips. Gemism. Okay, so Sagittarius flirty. Let's do Sagittarius flirty, and we'll do this one like this. If you can just hold off before making your demands, you should be able to get way more than you expect. Your flexibility when it comes to time is key to your powers of persuasion. So work on it. Today's Thursdays, guys. It's Throwback Thursday, which means there's going to be a lot of great stories coming up, and the playlist is due to release at 7 o'clock, and I cut my live stream off at 7 o'clock because I got to get ready for the bus, get to work. Flirty Pisces and a wink, please, is the next thing I just caught out of the corner of my eye. So let's get on to flirty, guys. Loving the flirties for Pisces. Here we go. Pisces. Oh, this one deserves the capo, guys. This one deserves the capo. It's always the first line. I read these for the first time, so you're getting them right off the bat. Read them for the first time from www.astrology.com. Eventually, I'll be coming up with some personalized horoscopes. I've got a friend, actually a cousin, that knows how to chart them. So we're going to hopefully get together, and I promise that. All right. Fran Winkles is in. Welcome, Fran. Here we go. A little bit of flirting. It's the perfect time to flirt. And ask folks out. Your romantic side is fully active. If you are already seeing someone, make sure to spend some serious quality time right away. It's the perfect time to flirt for you, Dee. And Gemini is next because G-Money has been waiting patiently for Gemini. Sorry about not hanging out with the chat too much, guys. When I'm in a live stream and I'm participating in a live stream, yes, I'm very active on the chat and I follow every comment patiently. But doing a live show, playing guitar, reading horoscopes, drinking coffee, remembering all the list of action items that I need to do for the live show, and keeping up on a chat that's going on a steady pace now. Wow, I'm not used to that at all. It's getting a little overwhelming, but I love it. Hey, it's G-Money's turn. Woohoo! Here we go, G-Money. It's Gemini. There, Gemma and I. Put that in. Gemini. There's a lot to be said for the physical world, especially today when you may be seeking tangible examples of innovative ideas of a new philosophical concepts. Whoa, that's a Gemini mouthful if I ever heard one. Let me read it again. Especially today when you may be seeking tangible examples of innovative ideas or new philosophical concepts. The physicality can exist in several ways, so be open to using your hands in constructive ways. Literally, building something real will give you an increased sense of capability, even if you just live in a more active lifestyle today. You'll build your ego tremendously, so get moving. Scorpio for Dee Dee's dad. All right, there we go. Scorpio is next. Oh, and there's Aunt Lorna. Hey, Aunt Lorna, good morning. How are you this morning? And yes, guys, that is actually my aunt. We came up with her. She came up with her channel name, Aunt Lorna, and we're calling her Aunt Lorna. So everybody say hi to Aunt Lorna. Awesome person, great aunt. One of my most, well, can't say it live because then it's recorded forever. But can I say she's my favorite aunt? She's still speaking to you. Okay, here we go with Virgo. Am I right? No, Scorpio. Sorry. Didn't mean to get you excited there, David. Hopefully she'll still keep speaking to you for a while. Here we go with Scorpio. Scorpio. Today, Scorpio, you are very quick on the pickup. Your brain is sharper than ever. And you can learn things extremely quickly. So this might be the perfect time to sign up for a class. Dive into a particularly challenging novel, or try your hand at learning a new hobby, like knitting. Mental tasks are no match for you, although the physical challenges may wear you out faster than you think. So skip the gym today. Devote yourself to more intellectual tasks. And One Mic to Live is saying, if I have a little free time Sunday night, I'll be live at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. my time with music, mouthiness, and Michelob. Oh, this guy is brilliant. One Mic to Live. Let's all go over there on Sunday, and give him a little bit of support and show a little bit of love. Everybody mark that in your calendars, guys. Sunday at 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock his time. A little late for my UK and my Australian guys, but hey, let's give him a shout, man. This guy needs it. Lacey's mind should have said skip the gym today. Mine says skip the gym every day. Just figured out I can hear you better if I shut this noisy truck off. Oh my God, thank you so much, Mike. Ugh. Yep, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm driving forklift, listening to live streams some days, and usually it's Lacey or Witch on Wheels. And I'm like, dang it, I just gotta shut everything down and pay attention because this is a fun chat room. So thanks, guys. Lacey does the same thing. If you don't know Lacey, let's all head over to serve from home afterwards. Actually, you know what? Afterwards, this is gonna be perfect, guys. After the live show today, it's Thursday, so that means it's Throwback Thursday. All the videos for Throwback Thursday are set to release at 7 o'clock. So when I start seeing the notifications popping up on my screen, I'm still talking to you, then oops, I ran over time. Today might be one of those days, but if it's not, 7 o'clock, guys, all those videos are set to release. Desmond's Donders, Serving from My Home, Panic D Videos, Karen Summers, awesome creators, all 4 of them, and they're in the playlist to watch, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. That'll be awesome. David usually is yelling "bus" to you. Yeah, and yeah, I got all my friends in here helping me not be late for work. Like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm also in the playlist, and my playlist is, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about. Not even going to talk about. You know why? Because I got something else to talk about. It's Throwback Thursday, and it's time to bring out those old memories. And one of those old memories for me, I was thinking about it this morning. I don't know why, is Sunrise Festival. Somewhere around this time of year, in the Arctic Circle, where I used to live for 4 or 5 years. I think it was 5 years. There's something called the Sunrise Festival. That is because after 31 or 32 consecutive days of 24-hour darkness, the sun comes up again in the Nuvik. And it is a celebration time. It's one of the most favorite times of the year for the locals, and I fell right into the party. Tropicana came up with an idea to bring the sun to Inuvik a little early for them, and they brought this huge ball and floated it up in the air and stopped it on a tether, so it was so it approximated the size of the sun and it illuminated as much lumens as the sun. And this Sunkissed commercial, guys, I believe is right there. Well, I love this commercial for a couple reasons. A, if I'm ever getting lonely and thinking about Inuvik, they did a good job of bringing it back. And B, because I was working at the local youth center at that time. I was the coordinator of the youth center. So all the beginning clips are actually footage that we took for the Sunkissed commercial or in the youth center. Also, I was working at the classroom in the school. So the school inside they show you is also the school that I was working at, and I got to know the people who are working with that Sunkissed commercial pretty well. Amazing commercial. I love the background, I love the music. So guys, go ahead and take a commercial break and watch this. I think. But if you're still here watching, I just dropped a link for a Sunkissed commercial to bring back some old memories of living in the Arctic Circle. And yes, I did live in the Arctic Circle. And let me show you what sunrise looks like up there for the first time. It's going to be really easy. The world is a ball, all right? And the sun shines its rays past. Everybody knows what pre-sunset looks like before the sun comes up. And they're all used to seeing the sun come up. And I'm looking for a ball, any kind of ball. Can't believe I don't have a ball here. I'm always playing with a ball. Oh, that was easy. That'll work. Okay, so the sun comes up for the first time in Inuvik, and this is what it looks like, guys. Let's see here. Let's put it right there. The sun comes up over the horizon. There it is. Do you see it? Peeks up over the horizon, moves over a little bit, and then it comes back down. Yep, that's the sunrise. Lasts for 15 minutes. And then the next day, it lasts for half an hour. It comes up, goes around, back down again. And then it keeps going consecutively, coming up and then back down again. And then it comes up and goes back down again. And then it comes up and goes back down again. And you notice it keeps moving along the line here. So eventually the sun will come up. I think it's due south. The sun will come up due south, and then it'll stay up in the air. And then it'll just keep traveling around the horizon in consecutive circles, and keep going up like this till it's up in the air, and it stays up for 24 hours, and then it just hovers in the sky above you. I can't believe I'm doing this. It hovers in the sky above you for a few days, and then it starts making its journey back down again in circles all the way around until it gets below the horizon, and it's gone. And that's because of the spinning of the Earth tilted towards the sun. That's how we see it up in the Arctic Circle. Amazing, amazing, amazing. For those of you who are outdoorsmen, I know there's a lot of outdoors people. I love this community. First time I went on a donder, stealing that word because I love it. First time I went on a donder in the Arctic Circle, I was thinking, okay, no problem. You know, I'd been up there for a couple weeks. I wanted to see what the lay of the land looked like. I'd go for a walk in the tundra. And boom, I step out just past the site of Inuvik, the town that I was staying in, and in a valley. So, all right, it's a well-marked trail. You know, I'm not going to get too lost. I'm just planning on going out for a couple hours. So I got a day pack and my buddy with me. His name was Eric. And we're going out for a couple hours. And amazing, a moose. Like, I'm literally I just shut the door on the restaurant that I was working at, walked out like 10 feet down the trail, and a huge moose comes out. He barrels through the bush, and I'm like, Eric, did you see that? He goes, yeah. He says, I want to get a picture of that. Let's go. So I grabbed my little 35 millimeter camera. I got this little tiny red thing, and got this little point and shoot camera. And I'm like, well, let's go get a good shot of this moose, because he was, you know, he just kind of galloped and then he stopped. So we went. First mistake. We went off trail. Followed the moose, wandered for a little bit. And got some great pictures of his butt and, you know, him behind a tree, and a really blurry shot of his face. And, you know, so, you know, got my footage. And then we just turned around and headed back towards the trail. But was that the trail? Or was that the trail? Where was the trail? Oh, we were like combobulated. We knew it was kind of that way, so we just kind of headed that way. And we knew we were in the bottom of a valley because we'd walked into a valley. So we thought, okay, we went off the trail and we headed back down to what we thought was, couldn't find the trail. We're wandering around in the bottom of this valley. And I'm like, okay, well, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so, you know, the sun rises in the east and blah, 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 and the sun is, and the town is west of us, and so if we just, you know, turn our backs to the sun and just keep walking, you know where this is going, right? You do know where this is going. We'll eventually hit town. So over hill and dale, and, you know, we get to this and that, and I keep glancing at the sun, and next thing you know, haven't we been here before? Yeah, Eric, I think we have. This was 4 hours later. Yeah, I think we have. What's going on? I'm like, I have no idea. Let's reposition ourselves here, and, you know, let's head west. And I'm using the sun, and, you know, 4 hours later, the sun. But then it dawned on me. Oh my God, I can't use the sun for direction. I'm gonna have to do something else. You know, I'm gonna have to figure out direction for something else. 4 hours later. This is 8 hours on a day pack in a buddy. I look over at Eric. I said, Eric, I'm sorry I brought you out on here. If we die, you have my permission to eat me as food. Yeah. And Eric's like, oh, don't worry. We're not going to get lost. We know we're right outside of town. We're just having trouble finding it. Let's head up to the top of this hill and look down. And sure enough, you know, that was the smart thing to do, not wander around in the valley trying to look for a trail to get out. We had actually gone farther away from town than what we thought. We got up to the top of the hill. We couldn't see the town. You know, it was, okay, where's the town? But we did see what's called the dew line. And the dew line is an old pipeline that used to run through, and I didn't know this at the time. I'd only been up there a couple weeks, but it looked like a man-made structure. So I said, okay, fine. And we headed straight for it, knowing that that's where it was, because it was just on the other side of a ridge that we couldn't see from the bottom of the valley. Headed for the dew line, and then it was literally toss a coin, because I had no idea whether it run north, south, east, west, blah, blah, blah. Tossing a coin. We're like 12 hours into the day. And, you know, the sun hadn't gone down, so you have no idea what time it is. Sorry. Followed the dew line to the highway, took the highway back into Inuvik, and boom, we were home 18 hours later. All right. That's my Throwback Thursday story. Has nothing to do with the video, but it just I had to get that one out. It was on my mind. And yes, it is boom time. Here we go, guys. Don't know how many of the horoscopes I got done, but it's time for boom time. Everybody's screaming it at me. Got any tobacco? My son Mike's last words to his friends. Yes, it's boom time. Let me pop up on the chat here just a little. I want to make sure I didn't miss up. Contaminating. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dee Dee, for the reminders and helping me keep up and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate the assistance. Tabasco. Oh God. Yeah. You have my permission to eat me. Snack down. Start with the fingers. And yeah, do you got any hot sauce? Good one, Mike. Good one. All right, it's boom time. If you haven't checked out that commercial for Sunkissed, go ahead and check that out because I'm going to get my jacket and my shoes this time. Oh, yeah. It's that cold, guys, that Mike actually broke down. And I'm sitting here listening. I'm going, oh my God. I can hear the wind. I can hear the wind. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's minus 20 degrees. Today, expect a high of minus 13 degrees.
Oh boy. It's minus 20. Oh, but you guys are going to love this. The sun is doing that glow thing just before it comes up over the horizon. So let's do it. Boom time. Let me catch my breath. Oh yeah, it's cold. Yeah, it smells like minus 20. Yeah, and the sky is gorgeous. Oh no, not poor Mike. I freaking love this. Oh yeah, I absolutely love this. The only thing I don't like about it is my tripod's made out of metal and it's instantly cold. Now my hands are starting to get cold, so I can't stay out here too long and hold on to the tripod. I got to figure out some kind of gadget to stick the tripod in. Watch this guy. Can you see it? All right, here we go. Let's give you the full view. Gonna get, you know, you just wait, guys. You just wait. Live at 6:05 is gonna include the sunrise. PVC pipes and a couple of exhaust plants. Yeah, absolutely. As soon as I feel like holding on to my hand out here, I'm gonna do that. Absolutely. Right now, about the most like advantage is about. I gotta add a little bit of something, guys. Minus 20 isn't. Minus 20 isn't. Ooh, this thing's getting cold. Minus 20 isn't too bad as far as temperatures go. All right, it's just the fact that I'm in a. Oh, freak! This thing's cold. It's just the fact that I'm in a wind tunnel with these towers. Right, I'm way up, and the wind just. Any body heat that you have, it just whoosh, you can just feel it taking it away. When I was up in the Arctic, there was no wind. It could get down to like minus 40 and minus 50, and you could literally walk outside in a t-shirt, and the only thing it really did was take your breath away. You didn't feel it on your skin. You didn't feel it getting cold. per se, because it was just a dead no wind situation in a -40, and so yeah, I you know, one of my daily tasks is to take out the garbage, and oftentimes it's not, you know, you'd be hot in the kitchen, you'd be doing the dishes, and you know, you'd be like sweating, like so yeah, you want to cool off, you pack up the garbage, you take it out, you run it out to the dumpster in -40 in your t-shirt. It was a great little feeling. I loved it. It woke me up, got me ready for, you know, to close down the restaurant. It was great, and you could do that. So I'm like, okay, no problem. Then I came home one day, and I mean, by home I mean Long Point, to visit my parents. And my parents at the time had an outdoor wood stove. And Gemini, did I miss Gemini for Lorna? Sorry, I'll get to that. My parents at the time had an outdoor wood stove. And my dad says, well, you've been living in the Arctic all this time. Why don't you go out and stoke the wood stove? It's only -3. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. It's only -3. I'll go out there, Dad, no problem. I step out the door in -3 in my t-shirt, and the wind was just whipping away. And boom, I couldn't do it. I was like, what is, I don't get it. What's going on? It's only -3. I used to take out the garbage and stand out there with my buddies for a while in -30 in a t-shirt, until we're like, okay, you know, it's past the 30, well, it's getting close to the 33-minute rule. We had a 33-minute rule, because if it was -30 and you're out there for more than 30 minutes, you get frostbite and you wouldn't even realize it. So it's -3. I'm going out there to stoke the wood stove, and I can't handle it. I got to put on a jacket. And I'm like, what's going on? But it's all about the wind chill, guys. The wind just took my body heat away. So let's get on to Gemini. Somebody's asking for Gemini. Did I miss Gemini this morning? I don't know if I did. But whew. Oh, yes. Inspired John's here. Hey, welcome, Inspired John. That was an amazing live stream you guys did yesterday with Happy Trails. And Happy Trails Hiking, also a really great channel. I'm going to quick check out Gemini here. It's 6:54, so I got a couple minutes left before 7 o'clock. I was kind of hoping to get a song plugged out, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen today. But hey, I'm here every day, live at 6:05 tomorrow. Maybe I'm working on a cool little song. But here we go, Gemini. There's a lot to be said for the physical world today, especially when you may be seeking tangible examples of innovative ideas, of new philosophical concepts. Yes, I have read that. This physicality can exist in several ways. So be open to using your hands in constructive ways, literally. Even if you just live a more active lifestyle today, you'll build your ego tremendously. So get moving. And Mama Millen, let's do an Aries for, oh, I get it. John's in the house, right? Don't even have to look. I'm inspired. John's in the house. I'm sure he went Aries, and he knows I'm the first Aries in the chat room. So he knows he's going to get a flirty. And I'm wondering today if John actually got out of bed. Because otherwise, I'd have to say that I'm getting flirty with John while he's in bed. Here's the flirty for Aries, guys. Just real quick. It's 6:55 according to my time. Thanks for the stream. Hey, you know what, Joker? Thanks for coming out. Really appreciate the support, bud. He's got some great stuff going on your channel, and you are mad skills. He's actually doing, quick shout out, he's actually doing us some kind of workshop or creator. For those of you who are struggling with OBS and want to learn a little bit more about that, Creators Alliance is doing something with that. He's got some mad skills, guys. So go over there, check out his channel. Drop a link if you want, and drop a link if you want, Joker, and yeah, get him over there to check that out. Don't mind that at all. Gonna do a flurries with my friend John. Flurries always comes with a wink. And your family is making a scene today, although that could mean your biological people or the folks you spend every day with. In either case, you gotta deal with them on their own level. That sounds interesting for us today, doesn't it? All right, so that's Aries, guys. That's it. Let me know, did the link for the Sunkissed commercial work? That's a brilliant idea, Mike. And take people off of your live stream while you're doing it. But it did it work, and Mike, subscribe to somebody off. I didn't get to your channel yet, give me a little time. Hey, we all know how it is. We're all creators here. It takes a while for me to figure out who my new subscribers are. Big thanks to each of you. No worries, Mike. One Mike to live. Great little channel. You're going to love watching him. And he's got some amazing guitar skills, guys. I'm hoping to someday be almost as good as him. Creators Alliance, no problem. Drop that in there. Mike, 2. And I'm not a creator, but a supporter. Yes, 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 yes. Mike, 2. Actually, you know what? I was thinking about that. If we get together and we do a collab or a live stream together, there's going to be 2 mics on the, and there's only 1 mic to live. So can you be 1 mic and I'll be mic 1? So what? 1 mic to live? Never mind. I'll just be Millen and you guys can all be chilling. All right, here we go, guys. It is 7 o'clock, 6:58. So let me close up. Excuse me. Man, my fingers are still frozen. I named Mike 2 already. Who's Mike 1 and who's Mike 2 though? Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you've caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Chillin' with Millen. All right, thanks a lot for coming out, guys. Where will you chill next? Hey, stick around. The playlist is coming up. Maybe I should hang out just a few more seconds and see if I get the notifications. 6:59, counting down. Are you guys excited? The playlist, it's coming up. Let's watch it. 57, 6:52. I'm gonna be sitting here. I'm gonna be left hanging. I know it. I'm gonna go, oh crap, everybody else is gonna pop up because they did the right thing by scheduling it at 7 and I screwed up by putting it at 8 or something stupid like that. Here we go. Everybody have a great day. Yeah, that's right. Let's wind down. Let's wait for the playlist together. Chillin' with Millen. Chillin' with Millen. That's right. You all have a most excellent day. I like the way you put that one, Mike. Have a great day. It's 7 a.m. Where will you chill next? It looks like Panic D's popped up, so it's working, guys. The playlist is out. Have a good one. Where will you chill next?